Today we'll be writing a Python function which will be taking two strings as input, and will tell whether those two strings are anagram or not. So basically two strings are anagram when they are having same set of characters and their frequencies are also same, like how many times those characters are there, but they could be like in the same order as well as not in the same order. So like order is not mandatory to be same of both the strings, but only frequency and the character set, they need to be same. So let's write a Python function for the same. Sorry. So this will be function name is anagram, is string 1, string 2, two inputs, and then for the time being let's write pass, and so we'll be having two strings for testing purpose. So let's say lane, the first one, the second one is uh, lay. So here these two strings are anagram because they are having the four characters la and e in both the strings, and also all the characters has appeared like once in both the strings, but their order is not same. They could have been same as well, but here it is not same. So the output of the function should be that they are anagram, right? So now let's come to the implementation part of the function. So first thing first is like their length should be same. So let's make a check over there. So let's have a flag is anagram, so it will be true initially, and so as soon as if you find something that makes those two strings not anagram, so we'll be making this flag as false and return from there. Okay, so first of all let's check length of st1 equals not equals to len of st2. Then straightforward make this anagram as false and return from here. Okay, else if their like length is same, then we'll be proceeding further only, right? So what we'll have to do is we'll be iterating over the first string and checking whether that string. Okay, so let's think of the algorithm part, and then implement that. So here la and e, all the string, all like both the strings should have same set of characters and their frequency should also be same. Okay, so okay, so it is pretty much simple, I would say. So one of the approach would be to iterate over the first string, and for each character check in the second string that count of that particular character is same in both the strings. If it is not, then make the flag as false and return from there. Otherwise the flag will remain true, and at the end we'll be returning that. So let's do that. For element in st1, okay, if uh, if uh, st1 dot count of lm is not equals to st2 dot count of lm, Then same thing here as well. Do like make it false and return from here, right? So it will be like that. So we are not checking for the order thing. And at the end, if like these statements haven't hit, right, so the false thing, so we need to return the true as well. So let's return from here. Is anagram okay? So what we have done a mistake over here, because the variable name and the function name is same, so let's change that. uh, our strings anagram. Okay, the function name we have changed. So let's, okay, no worries. uh, so we have basically written the function now. Now call the function. And okay, so we'll be having this statement kind of, runner name equals to main. Then if our strings st1 and st2, then print anagram, both strings are anagram, else both strings are not anagram. So let's run this function for the first time with these two strings, so it should be true only. Both strings are anagram. Perfect. So now let's run this for another set of string which are not anagram. So st3 maybe, hello, and st4, maybe ll llo e h is caps, right? So it shouldn't be anagram. So if we pass st3 and st4, so if we run it again, so here both strings are not anagram. Sorry, for the first string also it said both strings are not anagram. Okay, so I think there is some mistake. So let's solve that. Okay, so what happened is, in the st2 the a is in capital letter, so let's make it in smaller, because in the first string as well a is in small, right? So now call the function with st1 and 2 again, so that they are returning as true. Both strings are anagram for the st1 and st2, so this is running correct now. And for string 3 and 4, they're not anagram. Okay, now the our function is correct. So now I'll explain what has actually happened. So here we are taking two strings and then taking a flag and making it as true, like initializing it is a true. And first of all checking the length of both the strings. If they are not same, so we'll be straightforward saying that setting that flag is anagram as false and return that flag, right? Else, if they are same, the length of both the strings are same, then we'll be iterating over the first string character by character, and we'll be checking the length of that character in both the strings, that they should be same, right? And if they are not same, then again we'll be setting the anagram as the flag as false and return from there. If this statement does not hit, means the string is anagram, like for each character they're having the same frequency in both the strings, then this flag will remain unchanged, and at the end of the function we'll be returning that the flag. So it will be basically inside runner over here. What we have done is we have basically check if else and calling the function, and the function will be returning true and false based on the check or algorithm that we have put, and based on the arguments as well. So if a statement is true, then they'll be like anagram, else they'll be not anagram. So this is kind of a function which is there, right? And So yeah, so I think that's it for now, and we'll be coming with next problem next time. Thank you all.